I have never interacted with Barbie or Bratz in any way at all. I've never played with the dolls, I've never seen the movies, and until today, I've never played the games. So yes, I am the most unqualified person to ever do what I'm about to do, and that is why I see myself as the perfect man for the job. I don't think I need to go into a full history of what Barbie and Bratz are. They're just dolls that turned into a multimedia empire, directly competing for children's attention since the Bratz were introduced in 2001. But I really only care about the video games, which is the focus of today's video, and specifically putting them head-to-head in a gauntlet-style format to determine which of these brands have made the best video games, Barbie or Bratz. Or Cabbage Patch Kids. I mean, they did make video games too, but I didn't play them in this video, so smash like for a part 2. So let me introduce you to the fight card for today's matchups. But first, a quick word from today's sponsor. Have you noticed that I've been standing in this video? See, I'm talking with my hands now. Well, that's because of my new standing desk from FlexiSpot, who is today's sponsor. I've actually been editing this video with this desk, switching between sitting and standing. Before I just had a regular desk, and I would literally just forget to stand up while editing, and then my knees would hurt. But now I can just program it to my standing and sitting height, and just click one button to automatically raise or lower the desk so I can stretch my legs without wandering away and getting distracted, which actually happened a lot. So not only has it increased my productivity, it's solid. Check this out. See what I mean? I have the L-shaped E7L Lite with the bamboo desktop, and it's insanely sturdy, thanks to its triple motors, which are also very quiet. And not only is it quiet, but it's super smooth. The E7L Lite fits perfectly in the corner of my room and has more than enough space for my 2 monitors and my Cintiq that I use for art. I stand while I edit, I sit while I draw, or vice versa. The FlexiSpot Christmas and New Year's sale is here. You can enjoy amazing 65% off discounts on FlexiSpot products, including standing desks, ergo chairs, and more. And don't miss out on the chance to win free orders during their holiday events. You can check out their activity calendar for all the details. And make sure to use my code NIBS for an extra $30 off your order. That is all caps NIBS. So go pick one up at FlexiSpot.com. Trust me, you won't go back to a regular desk. Thank you to FlexiSpot for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back into it. And now for the battles. Introducing first, 2005. Both of these games were released in 2005. Horses. They're both horse themed. Based on movies, because they're both based on movies, and actually a ton of these games, probably most of them, are also based on movies, but it's actually way more difficult to try to find 2 things in common between these games than you'd expect. The wildcard rounds, where the thing that these 2 games have in common is nothing. Wiener Battle, get it? Because they're both on the Wii. And the final battle, the main event of the evening, the modern era. 2 games that have both been released within the past couple years and are currently available to purchase on Steam for probably way too much money. And just in case this ends in a tie, I have a tiebreaker match already on standby. And if it doesn't end in a tie, I'm just gonna play that over on my Patreon. You may have also noticed a dumpster, and don't worry about it for now. All I'll say is that if you're one of these games, you don't want to lose a matchup. That's all I'll say. First up is the biggest battle of 2005, if you're not including like Real Wars or Revenge of the Sith, starting with Barbie and the Magic of Pegasus on the PC, which was also based on a movie featuring everyone's favorite little night terror, Shivers.
Ooh, dark. Like dark.
Something wrong with that thing. Now apparently, and this is news to me, you probably know more about this than I do, Barbie is a character that like plays other characters in her movies sometimes. Like in this game, Barbie is playing Princess Annika, and she's all stressed out because her parents, the king and queen, are missing. Well, they're not technically missing, they got turned to stone by an evil wizard named Wenlock because Annika, who's Barbie, refused to marry him. So now Annika and her sister Brietta, who is a horse, her sister is a horse, don't try to make a family tree, I already tried, it doesn't help. They set out to find their parents. But first, we need to find the polar bear Shivers, who is hiding somewhere in the palace, and we track her down by listening for her giggles. Well, I don't hear her giggling at all. It's got like Assassin's Creed multiplayer mechanics where you hear whispers and they're gonna kill you. Is she in here? Hope she's not in there. That's a drawer. She better not be in here either.
Remember to listen for Shivers' giggles and follow the sound.
Are you hearing Shivers' giggles? I'm not hearing Shivers' giggles.
Nope, doesn't look like she's hiding in there.
God damn it, Shivers, where are you? Oh, that's horrifying. I heard her. I heard Shivers.
Remember to listen for Shivers' giggles and follow
I don't
the
like
sound.
that at all. I don't like this. This is a horror game. This is actually a horror game. I don't like it.
Shiver nose, shiver nose. Follow
What's the matter
Shiver.
with Shivers? After finding Shivers and our pair of ice skates, we grind out the tutorial where we learn how to ride our horse sister, we feed and brush our horse sister, we fly on our horse sister. This game is made for little toddlers, by the way, so you just hold the up arrow for everything, and ice skate. I always took Barbie to be more of a hockey player than a figure skater because she's from Nova Scotia. Nice. This is the new meta. Just keep... Nice, 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 nice. Yeah, let's go,
Excellent
Barbie. That
thing.
was sick. Once we finish the tutorial, we fly away to the Forbidden Forest, our first stop in gathering the 3 pieces to the Wand of Light. Only the most powerful wand in all of existence and our only chance at de-rockifying our parents. My conspiracy theory is that Brietta and Shivers have come together to kidnap Annika Barbie's parents.
Follow Shiver. Shiver knows.
Kind of sounds like Tommy Pickles if he got like run over by a horse. So it's kind of on character.
Shiver over here.
I hate that thing. I want to kick it. I want to kick it till it's unconscious. At the end of this maze, we make it to this cute little village. In the village is one single shack where a jewel thief lives, who we think most likely has the Gem of Ice, a key part in assembling the Wand of Light. However, the door to the shack has one of the weirdest locks I've ever seen, and we need to solve it to get inside. What?
The images on the tiles look similar.
Are you kidding me? And because I am colorblind and I am playing on a little tiny Windows XP screen, this is very difficult. It's the size of like a Tamagotchi screen. My eyes are already watering. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do this together. Call it out if you see it. This is a classic Nova Scotian game. This is gonna be column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in rows 0.5, 1. No, that doesn't work. This is gonna make everyone confused. I'm trying to think of a way that we can coordinate. These two are the same, no? No, they're not the same. Purple all around, purple all around. What are you talking about, Barbie from Nova Scotia? What do you mean, no? That's the same ones. Those are the same ones. I eventually get through it with the help of chat calling out coordinates, and then we meet the little jewel thief with his own little Godfather theme music.
And how can I help such a lovely young lady?
Ew. We tell him we're looking for the Gem of Ice. He doesn't have the Gem of Ice.
I don't have a gem of ice.
He just has a map to where the Gem of Ice is, and he won't accept money for it.
Can we buy it from you?
Well, you can't buy it, but I am willing.
He just wants us to play a game with him. So we work our way through this very difficult maze. It was made for 3. I can't comment on like how difficult the mini games or anything. The game was made for toddlers. We get the map. I have no idea how this guy affords rent. He refuses to sell us anything. But we go back to the Forbidden Forest. We play another toddler game with the world's most poorly voice acted bear. Shivers, how do you know which one is which? That's a little suspicious, huh? It seems like you set the trap, Shivers.
Copy Shiver. Copy Shiver.
Shut up, I know it's an act. You don't even sound like that. Which all leads up to the entrance to a giant's house. And this is where my time playing this game begins to wind down. It's the same thing over and over. Press up to walk, just walk. Pretend you're not walking and ride your horse sister, but you're still just pressing the up arrow to, you know, walk. You play a little mini game, play the same little mini game 10 minutes later, and walk. Usually at this point, it would be time to rank this game, but with the new Nibs patent pending battle format, the Bratz have stepped into the ring. With their contribution to the year of 2005, Bratz rock Angelz on the PS2. Okay, cutscene. So past Nibs didn't know this, but this game was also based on a movie, and the Bratz were just so kind as to put like the entire first half of their film in the video game. And I thought it was a PS2 cutscene at first, because you know what movie looks like this, but it wasn't. It was the full movie. And you know who didn't like that? YouTube. We've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. Oh god damn it, we gotta skip. This is copyrighted. I just got bamboozled
My life is so over.
Shut up. You just gave me a copyright strike. I got it back because I cut out that entire section of the stream. But still, Bratz is not starting on my good side. And as for the plot, Jade, this brat, was just fired from her internship at some fashion magazine, and now we gotta figure out what to do. And luckily for us, Jade is very helpful in that regard. Too helpful almost. She won't stop talking. Triangle button?
I suppose I should select that text from Chloe and press the X button to read it.
Oh my god. You don't open the phone right away? She complains.
I suppose I
Bratz.
should press the triangle button to get that.
Shut up! You rest your thumbs for 1 second. Whines. Does this mean the Barbie game just won? Yeah, the Barbie game is getting some major points because this is making me upset a little bit. Let's get this bottle cap.
I can barely even bring myself to follow the arrow that's pointing towards the smoothie bar.
I'm trying? That's so mean. You're being so mean. First you copyright strike my entire stream and now you're being mean to me. Oh, great. Now my camera shut off. This is going swimmingly. This is going so good. I can
barely even bring myself to follow the arrow that's pointing towards the smoothie bar.
I can't rest my thumbs for even a second. Jasmine? Is her name Jasmine? And I know she's sad because she was just fired, but I mean, still. It's excessive. So then after telling the rest of the Bratz that we were fired from our internship, they decide to throw a surprise party for Jade to try and cheer her up, which means it's time to unleash our passion for fashion and go shopping. That's their slogan. They're the dolls with the passion for fashion. Anyway, let me introduce you to my favorite minigame in this one. I like to call it find the hidden boombox playing copyrighted music before YouTube copyright strikes the entire stream. Because you see, anytime you enter a shop in Bratz, a copyrighted Bratz song is playing on a boombox hidden somewhere in the shop that you have to find and turn off. First, we gotta find this stereo because this game is rigged against us. Where is it? Where's the stereo? Please, 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 please. There it is. All right, speedrun, don't get copyright strikes. Because there is no separate option in this game to just mute the music. You have to mute the sound too. No one wants to watch that. Look at this. This sucks. But we buy some new clothes for Yasmin. It's pretty straightforward shop stuff. But then we switch to Chloe to get some new makeup. And this is where I discover my actual favorite activity in this game. There we go. Oh, that's not her color. She's going green theme today. Oh yeah, let's make her sick. She does not look good. Let's do some shading on the top. Oh, she looks unhealthy. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay, now. Oh, she looks good. She's looking good. No one tell her like how she really looks. And maybe like a red nose. Oh, that's good. And now let's do tissues. Oops. Let's do darker green on the top. Nice. We're going for a Grinch look. Okay. Nice. Just a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. They're gonna be like, what the hell happened to you, Chloe? We kind of made her look like Shrek, I think. There. Okay, cool. Done. I panicked. I don't know. I don't think she looks good. She's ready for war. How do you look?
I should hook up with Sasha and see how she's doing.
Sasha's gonna be...
to use my phone.
Do not call Sasha. Cut to Jade's house where she's severely depressed, but the rest of the Bratz are such good pals that they decide to cheer her up with their two favorite group activities: wearing clothes and striking poses in complete silence. All right, nice. Let's hit circle once. Ooh, that was a good one. The rock and roll. Ooh, that's our signature one, I think. You ever seen this one? The cruise control. Classic. Cool. There's something wrong with this group of friends. They're weird, man. This is how they cheer up their friend. But it seems to have worked because they've all now decided to open their own fashion magazine.
I can write about fashion. And I could write an advice column.
She poses for 16 minutes and then they open a magazine. So now we're free to explore the bustling, living, breathing world of Stylesville strapped with a camera. It was not a good idea to give Jade a camera. Who is this?
Hey, Jade,
who's this hunk?
You look nice today.
Oh, thank you, Kobe. Oh, he struck a pose for us. Have you ever seen the retro bump funk, Kobe? Oh, sorry. That was weird. I didn't know what that button did. That was weird. I'm sorry. You're going in the magazine. I'm sorry. We got it. That was so... Oh my God. Chloe's gonna die alone. I mean, Jade's gonna die alone. She's so socially awkward. Let's take a... Hold on. Oh, that might be a weirder one. That might be a weirder picture. The last main thing to do here is to design our own t-shirt. There's an ugly shirt. Who wants a piece of paper on their t-shirt? Can we make a smiley face? Oh, that's gonna turn out bad. We shouldn't do that, but it's too late. I don't know how to remove it. Maybe a picture of Chloe on it because it's green in her honor. Retro. Oh, because that's our signature dance move, the retro funk bump. Oh, this might count as a smile. This like design here, like the cat. It's like a cute little face. Okay, we're done. Cool. How does it look? Oh.
Is a poster design desk.
Sadly, the thing that jumps out to me are the two circles. And with our t-shirt designed, I think it's time to crown a winner of this first battle. So looking to the judges' scorecards, aka chat, and myself as the official fight referee, it is with a heavy heart declaring your winner by split decision. Your inability to play the Bratz game doesn't mean it's a bad game. That's true. It had more, Bratz had way more stuff to do in it. Bratz rock Angelz. Barbie put up a good fight. She didn't copyright strike me, but it needs to be said that Bratz came out with the better video game overall. And so that means that Barbie will now have to go to the dumpster and get lit on fire. That's what happens when they lose a battle. I told you, you don't want to lose a battle. Bratz now has the lead 1-0 going into the next battle, which is horse themed. Starting off with Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue on the PS2. Will she redeem herself? Will she get kicked in the head by a horse and alter the course of her life forever? A lot is riding on this one. All right, play it.
Hi, welcome to Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So Barbie and her friends Teresa and Christy arrive at Silver Valley Stables for a weekend getaway of horseback ride, where we meet the very old and feeble Mrs. Hepburn.
You made it just before the rain.
Rain? But it's such a beautiful day.
She's gonna start peeing on you. That night, there is a terrible storm. The horse gates blew open, and now all the horses are missing. They're probably cold, scared, possibly trapped under a fallen tree. So first things first, we need to dress up to look the part. Ooh, ball cap, cowboy hat. What are we feeling? Helmet, that would be safe. So after we drip Barbara out, we even get to customize our horse.
Choose a different horse to ride
Blossom?
on the trail in here.
Bluebell not rescued. Buttercup not rescued. Crystal not rescued. I get, why does it give us a choice? Free will is an illusion. Oh my god, let's change its eyes. Just pop out those eyes and put some new ones in.
That's a cool looking horse.
Oh, it is a cool looking horse, isn't it, Barbie? Oh, I have the coolest horse ever. I'm getting into this. Oh, it's a feisty one. It's a feisty one trying to buck us off. Hold on, calm down, calm down. Heal, boy, heal. This game consists of enter level, find a horse, get off your horse, and tie it to a post and abandon it in the wilderness. After dismounting from our horse and tying up the first foal, I just kind of forgot to get back on my horse, but no worries, because the horses in Barbie Horse Adventures are totally optional. So welcome to Barbie Hobby Horse Simulator 2003, filled with exciting, realistic hobby horsing activities, like trail riding. Yeah, there you go, Barbie. Eating like 25 carrots. Hold on, we gotta eat this carrot because we forgot our horse. So Barbie's just gonna eat it herself. She did. I heard a crunch sound. And PvP versus every hobby horse girl's biggest nemesis, porcupines. A porcupine? This is gonna be super interesting because we don't have a horse. Oh, it's chasing us. It locked on. It locked on to us. Oh god. Run away, Barbie. She's so slow. I think the porcupine's faster. It's got a mohawk. Oh, it cut us off. It's gonna T-bone Barbie. No, Barbie, get the coin, Barbie. Barbie's gonna get eaten by a porcupine.
No! Barbie!
And in my opinion, Barbie should probably just stick to hobby horsing because she's honestly terrible at horseback riding. Barbie games aren't too great. If I had to play every Barbie game this video, I might just, we're 3 videos in. There's 180.
To get under low objects
We would still
like
have
trees.
Okay, well, the horse went under fine. I guess we'll just meet it on the other side. Come on, Barbie, watch your head. Close one there. No, I didn't even back into it. Barbie.
Be careful not to hit
She doesn't know what she's doing. She's concussed. Okay, go straight. Nope, just go forward. Go forward. Go forward. She sucks at horseback riding. I don't know why Mrs. Hepburn trusted her. I get it, Barbie. I know. Are you good? You just fell off a horse 6 times in a row. That's what happened to Superman, and he was paralyzed for the rest of his life, so it wouldn't surprise me if Barbie had some sort of similar fate after this game. Nice. Okay, now duck, Barbie. Okay, good. She ducked. Nope, she didn't. Okay. But as for the game itself, I just think it's kind of terrible. It's a terrible game. Like it doesn't even make any sense. How did this baby horse get up inside of a treehouse? Baby horses don't do that. Baby horses have no interest in treehouses. That's ridiculous. So I think I've played enough of this to get the idea. So let's park the horse there and now allow Bratz's own horse-themed game, or pony-themed game, Bratz Ponyz on the DS. Bratz Ponyz invites you to take part in the beauty pageants in Ponyz Town. Okay. They trying to make the horses hot? I don't think they are, but it seems like they're trying. They're not, by the way. Achieve the highest marks in each of the disciplines and become the resident of honor in Ponyz Town. What? There's a town? Why is there a town? We're horses. There's a lot to be confused about in this game. Celeste, why do they giggle like toddlers? They're horses. But here's my biggest question. Why are they ponies? They don't do anything pony-like. They live in a house with furniture. Do you want to enter your house? Why not? What? What is that? What is that? A lamp. Cool, we got a lamp. What? It's an interior design game? Why are they horses? We give them tattoos and do their makeup. There is absolutely nothing horse themed or pony themed about this game. And I have no idea why are they ponies? Why are they ponies? So there are a total of 4 minigames on the first islands. The horses live on an archipelago, and the minigames are scattered around in different houses. Hairstyle, tattoo, makeup, and jewelry. Very horse-themed games. Okay, I'll drop it. But hairstyle and makeup are actually the same game with just like different locations on the horse. And once you complete every activity, you can do the quest, where this horse just tells us that we need to look for a meteorite that crashed. It's very weird, I know. Look for the meteorite. What? The meteorite somewhere around the jewelry work? What? And sadly, it's not an extinction event. Inside of the meteorite, which was about 20 feet away from the horse that just told us to go find it, is of course a marble. And in the marble, which teleported inside of our house, was a stool. This game doesn't make any goddamn sense. But that's the gameplay loop. You play mini games, you do the quests, you get out. I just bang my finger on the table. You get tables for your house, and I hate it. It's terrible. I don't like it. I really don't like it. So who won? Was it one of the worst games ever released on PS2? Or was it one of the worst games released? It's the worst game that's ever been released. Burn that horse. Burn that horse game. I gotta add game. The score is now tied 1-1. It's getting pretty intense, huh? And we're moving on to the next battle based on movies. Have I seen the movies? No, like I said, unqualified. First up is Barbie, back in the princess theme. Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princesses on the PS2.
From here, you can use your controller
Very
and Xbox
aggressive
to start the game.
pound sound effect. Welcome back to the Barbie pounding simulator on the PS2. As for the opening scene in the plot, I think it left more questions than answers. This is apparently Prince Derek. There's a guy with a hammer and a monkey, and the voice acting is top notch.
Father's kingdom is about to become mine.
Good voice acting. Luckily, I have researched the plot myself to try and clear up what's happening. We are Barbie, who is playing Princess Genevieve, and we have 11 sisters, as well as her own TLC show. The evil Duchess Rwanda, that's not right, what's her name? Rowena, the evil Duchess Rowena, has banished all of our sisters away and banned them from dancing. Prince Derek is in love with us. We're going to save our sisters, and there is an extremely annoying parrot.
Never give in!
How much do you think they paid her to say that? She really went all out with the parrot impression. You think it was more or less than $500? That's what I could gather, but first we need to get to the castle. I don't even know what we're doing. Oh, we made it to the castle. This is kind of atmospheric. Looks just like Oblivion. That's like Cyrodiil. Hello, dear. Can we ride it? Nope, just pat it. Just patting wild animals. Her hands are gonna stink. She's gonna meet her prince and her hands are gonna smell like... Brutus? Who's Brutus? After breaking into the castle, we meet the most important characters in the story. The 4 gold men. The gold men are here, guys. Help us find our sisters. I'm just kidding. I don't know who they are. I don't have any more information. I do not know who they are.
Derek can use the flute to enchant their dancing slippers.
What is happening? Okay, so the game starts now.
So many places to explore.
Yes, there is. They love hyping their own games up. Hello, sir. It's fine that you're not rendered anymore.
Head for the crystal streams to catch flowers so pretty.
He looks so bad now. Off to save the first sister, we have to find a key in order to get through a gate. What the hell was that? That was scary. What is that thing? It would be way less scary. Can it come through the gate? Oh no, it can't. It would be way less scary if they were actually just big animals. The fact that they're hedges is horrifying. Oh, they're faster than us. Don't take my gem, you son of a bitch. You took my gem too. Nope, bob and weave, bob and weave. In this like almost maze filled with these demonic hedge people is probably the closest we've gotten to an actual video game type thing in a Barbie game. There's this little I Spy mini game. The game is made for literal toddlers. I can't be complaining about it too much. And we find our first sister who is kind enough to lay an egg for us. That's so sweet of her. Isn't that amazing? The beauty of motherhood. And if you think that was weird, well, you're never gonna believe what she decides to do next. Oh, the thriller. Whoa, she kind of hit the JoJo Siwa there for a second. Oh, wow, she's really got dance moves. Not the kind of dance moves I would even expect from a princess. They're not dainty at all. It's like hip hop. It's like full-blown. Okay, nice. No one asked you to do this, by the way. Oh, is she gonna shuffle?
A perfect dance move.
That's so hip hop. That's so us. Did we do this one? Oh, she's bringing around town. Bringing around town. Isn't it supposed to be ballet? You would think because it's Barbie, but it's definitely hip hop. Okay, let's play it. This is our final dance. Oh yeah, I love that move. So quick on the feet. I like the turntables. And cheer. That's the finale. That's the finale. Nope, she does Thriller one more time. Yep, watch the feet. Nice. How long is it? How long is the dance routine? Okay. Yup. You had a lot of sugar today. Watch the feet. There you go. All right. How many energy drinks today? Thank God that's over. That was terrible. This is pretty much the entire game. The other levels are kind of different with like a rave instead of an I Spy game, but they're pretty much the exact same thing over and over until you find every sister. Yes, they all lay an egg for you out of appreciation, and no, they don't each have their own unique dance style. It's all hip-hop. They're really into hip-hop. So that was Barbie and the 12 egg-laying princesses, and next up is Bratz, with their addition to the movie tie-in genre, Bratz Forever Diamondz. But there's one small hiccup, a big hiccup. There's it's a huge hiccup. It's like the exact same game as the first one. It's the exact same game that we've played. It's the same game again, except with minor quality of life improvements. Like the music doesn't play immediately when you enter a new area, and you can rollerblade to travel faster. If Jade knew how to rollerblade. Oh, but it's not faster than the running speed. Oh wait, yes it is. No, it's not. Cameron, not now. I'm trying to figure out how to skate. I think she broke both her knees. In this game, instead of trying to cheer up a depressed friend after losing their job, we're heading to the pet store to get a pet. A pet. one pet. You can't get another. So it's important not to mess this part up. All right, that one's kind of cute. Wow, we could get a dog. Ah, but they're all the same. They just have different skin stretched over their bones. I'm feeling the orange cat because I have an orange cat and also Garfield. I think we're going orange cat. We're going orange cat. Red, yes. So after adopting our little drop of sunshine here and taking an adorable baby photo, we need to meet up with Yasmin. Oh, there's our cat. The poor cat doesn't, oh God, we almost just ran over its neck. Yeah, hold on, we gotta text Yasmin. I have no idea where she is. Yasmin, where you at, girly? Where are you? Okay. Oh, she's calling back. I gotta take this. Sorry, one sec. Hey, Yasmin, where are you? Love, Sasha. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Hi, Sasha. I'm all over the place at the moment. What are you talking about? What does that mean? I'm supposed to meet you. What? Oh,
wow,
is that her? What?
This sweet little... Right.
Did she just appear? That was weird. That was kind of creepy that you even texted and you were standing right behind me the entire time, Yasmin.
Let's go to Treats.
Go to Treats. Where's Treats? So this game is literally just Wordle before Wordle, and in my opinion, superior, because in this game, I can easily tell when my cat food includes both an egg and corn, compared to Wordle that just makes up words to make you feel stupid in your group chat. But as you can see with this game, it's pretty much the exact same as Rock Angelz, but with a different plot. We can still do our makeup with some slightly improved features. Yes. Oh, she looks so cool. Make t-shirts, dress up our cat. Sasha sold her soul to the devil, which is like a huge development. She's going through something, I think. And we can rollerblade, but it's still like the exact same game. So now what do we do? This was a tough one. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, the Bratz game was technically the same game as before, and I'm not making excuses for them. But until Barbie starts actually trying to make a game, I think Bratz might have it on lockdown for a bit. And therefore, I decided to award this battle to Bratz. I didn't want to, but Barbie kind of forced my hand here. If she thinks the 4 gold men, her egg-laying sisters, and the hedge demons are gonna be enough to win, time for a wake-up call, pal. There is a chance to redeem herself in the most up-in-the-air battle that we have, the wild card round. 2 games, I couldn't find a single thing in common between them. Barbie is on the PS1 as like Indiana Jones, and the Bratz are on DS as babies with superpowers. They're super babies. I genuinely have no idea. First up is Barbie Explorer. This better not be a movie. Oh, she found a glowing Uncrustable. Where the plot is that Barbie, the Explorer, is trying to find 4 pieces of a magic mirror scattered across the globe. VR training? What is VR training? This is PS1. Virtual reality training? What? What does that even mean? Oh, the hell is this? This looks so cool. This is a tutorial. Okay, circle is duck. This game might be sick. Oh my God, she might come out swinging here. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, we're done. I know how to play African jungle. Tibet? Egypt. This looks horrid. It could be hard or it could be the best Barbie game that we've played, because keep in mind, they haven't been that good so far. Barbie's been dropping Ken's balls lately on the video games, or lack of. I do not know what to expect with this. The graphics are not bad. Oh, her face looks like that. Graphics are a little bit bad. I'm trying to think of a compliment for this one, so I'm not just like entirely negative. It's kind of like Tomb Raider, if Tomb Raider was made by someone with no eyes. A rare African elephant. They must be migrating this time of year. Jump. The camera is always pointed at the ground and you can't move it. And the controls. Oh, the controls.
This pit is too long to jump, but there
are
some monkey bars over
what the hell just happened? Okay, Barbie, jump. Barbie! Oh my God, Barbie. You can't just keep jumping. There's a hole there. Come on, Barbie. Are you kidding me? Grab the monkey bars, Barbie. Before you write a mean comment about how much I suck at a game made for little girls, okay, there's no excuse, but I didn't quit, and instead I tried the Tibet level. No, that's... Oh, you can't control how far she jumps. The controls are so bad. And I landed on it! Where we encounter the first boss of the video. And before I jump into the boss battle, I have to give compliments where compliments are due. This is an extremely innovative boss, and it's honestly like nothing I've ever seen in any other video game. Instead of some like giant monster with attack patterns that you have to like memorize, I think it's so cool that the boss is just a bridge. What? I wasn't even standing on it that long. It's so unique and memorable, and oh, it takes so much skill. It takes so much skill. What are we supposed to do? There's no insane attack patterns, but it is a fun challenge. Stand here and jump. I'm missing something. I'm missing something. Oh, okay. Sorry. I didn't expect the log to magically float upwards. I'm sorry. And jump. No, Barbie, stand at the top. I don't think this is gonna work. And jump. God damn it, Barbie, come on. What are we supposed to do? Her legs are so skinny for an adventure. Yes, I agree with you. It's jarring how tiny her feet are, but I don't know what to do. I was so close. Triangle. Don't look at the camera. She just did gym face at the camera. She doesn't know what to do. Did we take the wrong way? Is it just simply the wrong way to go? I'm trying it again because I'm calm. You know, I'm not crashing out and I'm calm. I just don't know what the hell else they want. Switch to easy mode. I don't need easy mode. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to Focused Gamer TV. You're definitely crashing out. I am definitely not crashing out. I am calm and cool and collected. I just don't know how else to cross the bridge. I don't know what they want from me. I almost crashed out that log because it wasn't letting me. This game needs music. It needs music. You can walk by pressing R1. God, that's so emo. Why is she so... Why is that a feature? Okay, wait, is that what you have to do? Okay, here we go. That doesn't make any sense. The rest of the game is more of the same. We have a shield. Kill the gazelle. No, it's trampling us. It's got us in its horns. Okay. It feels atrocious. Don't play it. It's time to play Barbie's opponents, which should just be like a layup for the Bratz here. Bratz Super Babyz on the DS. What the hell is that thing? This might be a closer battle than we thought. Oh, we're coming, all right. If babies rule, then we're going to become babies. Heh. This is one of the few games I'm happy wasn't voice acted. So apparently this game was also based on a movie. Not like that helps clear anything up. The plot has something to do with aliens. Yes, that thing is an alien. No further questions. And in this game, the Bratz babies start off with no superpowers, and we have to play as all of them individually to find our missing pets. It's an open world RPG adventure from the creators that brought you Red Dead Redemption 2. Hello, Fiend. Hello, Hellspawn. Hey, have you seen my frog? Try looking near the red house. Thanks. Hey, aren't you a little young to be out on your own? Yes, I am 2.5, wandering around a neighborhood looking for a frog. You just waddle around the little town and do basic fetch quests to find each of the baby's pets. Yasmin has a frog. Chloe has a pig. Hello? Well, look at you two. What the hell is happening? I think this will do the trick. And a little here. I don't like what's happening. Jade has a cat. Sir, can you help me? My cat is stuck in a tree. Where are his eyes? This is terrifying. This is actually scary. This is actually a scary game. And Sasha has a bunny. How much for a carrot? 10 cents. He's scamming us. And he doesn't have ears. But where can I find 10 pennies? 2, please find these quick. You know I'm gonna get to 9 and then be unable to find the last one and then I'll crash out. I can just see it happening. I knew it would happen. Please be over here. No. And sadly, just the opening get your pet sequence tells us like all we have to know about the quality of this game. But I need to keep playing it until the babies get their superpowers. And I don't know when that happens. Because in the next level, we just go to a superhero themed theme park. And we have to do another quest as every single baby for a specific superhero. It's theorized in chat that we gain superpowers after this level. And so I have no choice but to just take their word for it. And I will say that this level is better than the first Find Your Missing Pets level because it introduces mini games. I guess we're gonna be oh, there's the potato thing. I forgot about the potato. Oh, is this the game? Nice. Almost missed that one. It's close. Sure, they're the worst mini games in any game I've ever played in my entire life, and it made my chest burn. The first 2 mini games were easy. I mean, it's a DS game made for toddlers. But during Sasha's run, I ran into what is probably like my biggest weakness in anything. Slide puzzles. Oh, it's a slide puzzle. No, we're gonna be here all day. I can't do slide puzzles. I can't do slide puzzles. I don't know what part of my brain is missing that enables me to do slide puzzles. I've never completed a slide puzzle in my life. I spent like 30 hours when I was 9 in this game called, I think it was called Trace Memory or something. It had a girl with gray hair in it. And there was a slide puzzle level. I wore out the touchscreen on my DS trying to solve that, and I never did. I never did. And to be fair, what even could this possibly be? What is it a picture of? It's like soda in an ear, maybe like an arm. What? I don't know what it is. Oh, this is terrible. This is making, this is so bad. I don't even know what this is a picture of. It's a soda, but what else is it? So after about 10 minutes, the game has a prompt to skip the puzzle and publicly humiliate me, but I take them up on the offer so we can just finally see like what this is even supposed to be a picture of. And you ready? Okay, here it is. What the hell is it? Like, it could have been, out of all the pictures, you could have made a slide puzzle in this game. A baby, a Bratz baby, one of their pets. There's so many possible things you could have made it. Why the hell is this the picture in the slide puzzle? It is so stupid. No, I'm not done. It's the stupidest thing I've ever—
You fixed the machine. Thanks for the soda. I'll meet you at the entrance to the haunted house.
Just in case you thought it couldn't get any worse, Sasha's level wasn't even over yet. She enters a haunted house and it turns into like this weird 2D maze game that's just—
What is this? Oh, look at her.
Oh, look at her face. Did this feel like mental torture after the slide puzzle? Wandering through this haunted house? Just having to piece together how the map is? Yes, but I consider this character development.
Pretty sure this game is made for super babies? Yeah, super stupid babies.
In the past, I probably would have quit this game right here, but I didn't. I'm a new man, a reformed gamer, and I persisted, and I got through the haunted house.
Oh, I made it. Okay, wait, we're done. We're done.
Did I do it? The ticket, I can finally leave this creepy place. Do not let me walk back all the way. Okay, thank God.
That took like an hour. No, it didn't. That was like 10 minutes.
We finally make it through this level and we prove chat's theory to be true. The babies are now super.
I'll fly around town and see if anyone needs my super sticky help. What?
And by super, I mean that we're back on the first map, just slightly hovering over the grounds, tasked with defeating a bully, where you're never gonna guess this one. The game totally breaks.
What the hell am I supposed to do? I'm about to end it. I'm about to end the game.
The Bratz gods heard my prayers and ended my suffering. So it's time to announce the winner of this battle. Was there a winner? This was a very, very long discussion with chat.
I think there's a conversation to be had about super Bratz babies being better than Barbie Explorer. It's a difficult conversation to be had, but I think there's a conversation there.
But after polls and intense delineation, we concluded that this is a rare situation where the worst game that I've ever played in my life was actually the second worst game I've ever played in my life. Meaning that Bratz Super Babies gets charred. And sometimes there aren't any heroes. Barbie Explorer is garbage. Do not say anything nice about this game. Play it, I dare you. I dare you to play it. The next battle is none other than the Wiener battle. I'm proud of that one. First up again, of course, is Barbie in Barbie and her sister's puppy rescue.
Barbie euthanization adventure on the Wii.
It opens with Barbie's sister Skipper filming a vlog for their puppy rescue. And the entire thing here is rescuing puppies, just in case you're still unaware. And our first goal, drive around the world just looking for lost puppies. No one told us there were any lost puppies. Barbie just does this. She just has a hunch, you know?
I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna go on the— Oh, there it is. Get off. Okay, run. Oh, she sees a dog. She's just gonna run and tackle it like a linebacker. Oh, there's a poster, never mind. Let's see, search for Gunner in the suburbs. Gunner likes getting into mischief. Try searching for the puppy in areas like drains and tunnels. The dog is in a storm drain. We should be more proactive about this. She's kind of taking her time now. Like, at least get your driver's license if the dogs are in storm drains.
And quick note, your bike can only be used on main roads. So anytime you feel you need to go down an alley or anything, you need to get off, but that's always a mistake. There's never anything in the alleyways. Barbie games are just addicted to lying to you.
No, I need my bike again. I left my bike behind. She can't do it on foot. The dog is drowning in a storm drain.
And then I just have to feel like an idiot for falling for it again and again, trotting around like how I did back in the hobby horsing days.
All right, note to self, never get off the bike.
And also sometimes while you're just wandering around, Barbie will randomly get a text with a photo of a real dog.
Is she texting while biking? Is that why she just crashed? What the hell was that?
We eventually find the storm drain that the puppy has just been rotting away in. But good news, he's still alive. No guarantees he's not actively rabid, but he's still alive.
Okay. He's gonna be smelling like human feces when he gets out. That's adorable. You know Barbie's gonna pick this thing up and like let it kiss her when she takes it out of the sewer. God, she might need to be locked up for her own safety.
After getting back to the rescue, little mini games queue where you need to solve whatever ailment the puppy has. Like for example, Gunner here has a horrible case of the mange.
Just dousing the dog and rubbing alcohol because I keep missing the stupid flea. Come on.
And then before you can train and play with the puppy, there's a cooldown.
Gunner needs to rest and recover its energy.
8 minutes? 8 real minutes? Are there microtransactions in this to speed it up? That's stupid. That's so stupid. So while we wait for our dog to charge, we gotta save another one. If you're a puppy owner, do not move to this city. It's a borderline national emergency with how many puppies go missing here.
A puppy on a digging spree? That's awful.
If someone said "pawful" to me on the phone, I'd hang up. Search for the Dalmatian. I hate Dalmatians ever since the Paw Patrol game. I actually hate Dalmatians. I love real Dalmatians, but not really. I kind of hate them. Oh, there he is. That is so cute. I'm starting to love Dalmatians now. Oh, he's thinking about balls. He makes up for the atrocities that Marshall the Dalmatian in Paw Patrol Racing committed. 54 dead. We can name him. He's ours. That's the one I wanted. Of course, we're naming him Balls because he loves balls. Is his favorite thing, and it's adorable. It looks like the vaccination for balls. Collect myself. I am a grown man. This is not funny. It looks like the vaccinations for for balls are not up to date. All right, let's give it some shots. Let's give balls shots. A shot to the balls, if you will. There you go, balls. So now that Balls is charging and Gunner still has a whole minute left on him, we're rescuing one more dog. Another Dalmatian who is, according to the lore that we've established, Balls' twin, who I let chat name. That was probably a mistake. Okay, we'll name it Taint. Okay, Balls and Taint. Taint needs dental care. All right, come here, Taint. Damn, he's got a hole right in his tooth. He's got a gold tooth? Oh no, it's plaque. This is disgusting. All the dogs are now fully charged. We play with Balls. We taught Taint how to walk. Oh, come on. Come on, Taint. Heel, Taint. Heel. Pulling on my Taint right now. Balls and Taint were happy. And I'm happy. And overall, this is probably the best Barbie game that we've played yet. But don't forget that this is the Wiener Battle. And Bratz also has a game on Wii. Bratz, Girlz, Carrot really rock. Bratz, Girlz really rock. Bratz, Girlz really rock. I don't know how to like the enunciation. Now going into this one, I was finally aware that the Bratz is always hovering their tiny little fingers over the copyright button. So I have an audio kill switch and we're ready to go. To war. Because this is a music themed game. And when I have to kill the audio, it just looks like this. If I had a time machine and I could prevent anything, I'd go back in time and tell myself to not play this game. But that's a little later. The game actually starts with the girls. Any guesses here? Wrong. Skydiving. We're skydiving? This escalated quickly, but okay. Because they all missed the bus to summer camp. Cars don't exist in this universe, I guess. I don't even see parachutes. I think they're just jumping. Oh, I'm Chloe. I'm Baby Peaches or whatever her nickname is. Okay, come here, Sasha. Let's pose.
Don't stress. You'll do it.
We didn't even pose. We didn't do anything. Human centipede mid-air. I don't know why I read that chat message, but yes, they are. We safely land, pretend to play music, and apparently the plot is that we need to train for like an end of the year showcase. It's a boring plot. And who really cares when this game has golf? Like actual golfing in a Bratz game. Cue the golfing montage. Oh my God, hole in one? No, sorry, I got a little excited. That was almost all in one though. You gotta admit, that was kind of impressive. Gentle, easy does it, easy does it. Sasha, you're way too aggressive with it. You're just...
You so surfed
Oh,
over
never
that
mind.
turf.
That was kind of insane. Oh my God. Oh, no. Wait, I thought that moved. That was stupid. That was so stupid. And chip. Why is there a ramp if the anchor doesn't move? Hold on, now we're gonna chip it. No. Okay, we're going over par. Here we go. Nope, didn't work. All right, check this out. Oh, close? How is that even possible? What are the odds of that happening? Let's chip it up the ramp. No, Jade. Stupid golf game. Nice. Try to get it. Yeah, put a little more oomph on it next time. Are you kidding me, Jade? It kicked us off. It just, we went, what, 13 over par? All right, I think we're done playing Bratz golf. So it turns out golfing isn't Sasha's thing, and that's fine. She doesn't need to be good at everything. I can't find a single thing she's actually good at, but she doesn't have to be good at everything. She actually converted to Satanism in the last game, and now this game, she can't even golf. Maybe it's because she converted to Satanism and she sold her soul. What is this giant mound? The hell is this? And just when you thought we got away? What? We're back here? Same map. 3 times. Same map. Again. It's the same game that they've made twice before. Oh. Is the same guy working at the smoothie stand? Yep, there he is. He's just not behind. Itan, that's right.
When I get to camp, I'm gonna be in full prankster mode.
All right, don't go near that guy. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't do this for a 3rd time. So I quickly skydive back to camp and try out the rest of the mini games, which are just like, they suck.
I rock. Yeah.
Oh, man.
I just graduated with a diploma in rock and piano.
Sure, let's go with that. At least she feels good about herself. But there are side quests like this one where that creepy prankster guy from earlier gave out sugar water as bug spray and gave half the camp malaria.
My prank bug spray went missing. Can you help me find out who took it? It will be totally obvious because the spray is sugar and water.
Brother, you are going to that's a manslaughter charge. Someone's gonna get like malaria or like elephantiasis and die. All right, we gotta find someone covered in mosquito bites. Is it you? Probably not you. Dylan?
So Eaton's lost his bug spray? That dude's unbelievable.
He is. Thanks for the help. Thanks for nothing, lizard lips.
After talking to like everybody at camp, the girl with the broken nose had it. That's pretty much it. Quest completed. You can still do makeup. The makeup sucks in this one. It's not as fun as the first one. Dress up. That's kind of ugly. It's got ones on it. Why does it look like that? And the camera experience was improved. Okay, and 3. Hold on, stand still. I'm trying to. Okay, 3. Chloe. Oh, sorry. I had a little too much to drink earlier. 3. Oh, 2.
Let's zoom in on that.
Oh, no, not on that. I'm sorry, Chloe. I didn't, it's slippery. The text box is...
Smooth.
What? So wrapping up my time in this game, what do? We just witnessed Barbie's greatest effort at a video game. And Bratz like half released the same game for the 3rd time. Chat was divided on this, and so was I. I mean, rightfully so. In the end, I made a decision, but I feel like I need to explain myself. So here's my thinking. The Barbie game was the best Barbie game that Barbie has made yet. However, I think this Bratz game is still the better, like, all-around video game. Whether or not they recycled maybe up to half of their first 2 games. And I felt like if I awarded this one to Barbie, I would just be doing so out of pity. And for that reason, Barbie, sadly, gets doused in gasoline and burned in a dumpster. And now we stand at the last battle, with Barbie trailing by 1. It is her last chance to force a tie, but will she be able to? Introducing our main event of the evening, the modern era. I purchased both of these games on Steam. Barbie was $40 and the Bratz one was $30 for a grand total of $70 that I can never refund because I had the idea for this video months ago, so that's awesome. Subscribe to my Patreon. And first up, Barbie Project Friendship. And this game just makes me so confused on everything that is Barbie. I all of a sudden just really don't understand the Barbie verse. Let me explain. It opens with 2 characters, Barbie and Barbie. They're both named Barbie. They're literally both named Barbie. Check the Steam page. They're both named Barbie. And I know it's confusing. But Barbie and Barbie are on their way to a community center because one of the Barbie's moms like used to work there. Both of their moms, it's unsure if their moms are married or in any sort of relationship. It kind of seems like it, but we're not sure. Also, it's important to note that one of the Barbies goes by Malibu and one of them goes by Brooklyn, but they're still Barbie. I genuinely don't know anything. Chat pretended to know. Okay, wait. There's apparently 2 Barbies now. There's the Brooklyn Barbie and Malibu Barbie Nip. So they're both Barbie. They're sisters then. Oh, you can't see Brooklyn's head because I'm covering it. They're not sisters. They have Barbie in their name. Like their moms just happen to give them both the middle name Barbie, or their last name is Barbie. Oh my god, we just absorbed Brooklyn. Brooklyn, what happened? Where are you? Are you okay? We see some old woman hauling ass across the community center, but we can't get her attention because one of the giant church bells are broken, of course. And we need to fix them in order to gain her attention.
I wonder if it's over here under the bench. Oh, someone threw it in the trash. Brooklyn, can you give me a hand from beyond the beyond? Don't think it would work if you tape the bell together, but I'm not a man of science, so I don't know. Hello, grandmother.
No, her mom is Margaret Roberts. She's Barbie Roberts. I'm Barbie Roberts too, but my friends call me Brooklyn.
What? Hold on, wait. New piece of family tree lore. Their last name is Roberts. Her mom, like, didn't Margot Robbie play Barbie in the movie? Margot Robbie, Margaret Roberts. I mean, maybe that's not a parallel. That's weird though, right? I am Barbie Roberts too, but my friends call me Brooke. This isn't making sense. So Barbie theory aside, we learn that this mysterious woman is none other than the Gary, Indiana Barbie. I'm just kidding. Her name's Letty, and she becomes our boss if we didn't have any say in the work, and she doesn't pay us, and she also won't let us leave the community center. See where I'm alluding here? Our first task that Letty gives us, and remember that this is a game targeted at little girls, okay, so just keep that in mind. Clean up garbage. You just can't make this up.
I planted 6 bombs around the community center, and I planned on detonating all of them with me in the center. But now that you're here, we're gonna clean this place up.
Barbie got arrested and now she has to do her community service. This is an insane plot for a Barbie game. It's 95% visual novel and 5% clean up garbage. Are the Barbie game developers brain dead? This is a genuine question. If you're a Barbie developer, are you brain dead? Once we clean up the piles of Letty's used diapers, like an episode of Hoarders, we clean her office for her. She gives us our mandatory uniforms. We have been kidnapped now officially. We then read more visual novel for an hour before finally being able to do our next task, pull weeds. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm calling this one. I'm calling it. I'm sorry guys, I can't do this. I'm sorry. I let you all down. I can't do it. Okay, so after Barbie Labor Camp Simulator, the visual novel, this should be an easy layup for Bratz. They could literally just reskin Minesweeper with Bratz graphics and slam dunk on Barbie here. But they also decided to make a $30 Steam game to maybe just punch that final nail into Barbie's coffin, like in style. What the hell happened to the Bratz? Who is that? I don't know who those girls are. Those are not my Bratz. Hashtag not my Bratz.
Fashion designer Marco Beretti is in town to debut his hot new fashion line.
This is exactly the same as Barbie.
It's the same publisher. I'm not kidding. They really just couldn't have released like Bratz Solitaire. But okay. The plot here is that the Bratz girls are going to interview a famous fashion designer for their magazine. At least we're not scraping like bird poop off of like the cracks in a park bench, but I don't know. This was $30. This is the UI and it was $30. Okay, use your phone using, what is that? A picture of. It's broken. But we do basic chores in like an identical manner to the Barbie game.
I can't find it and I want to wear it
I
to
feel
the
like I'm
interview
fading
with
from
Babyz.
existence.
Like get Yasmin's jacket because apparently she doesn't have her own 2 Clydesdale feet. We take a pic.
Nice, make sure I'm in the photo too. Use some random button to move the camera around. Let's make her barely in frame. Nice, Yasmin's gonna be happy with that one. That's the maximum amount of stars, by the way. It's up all the way. She's not in the shot and my eyes were shut.
And then we go to Stylesville to find and interview the fashion designer guy.
Wait, this looks like... Ow! God, that sound is horrible. Stop counting stuff. It just blew my eardrums out. Why was that so loud?
The walking speed is kind of slow, and you start the game with enough money to buy the best scooter in the game. So I figured, like, hey, what could go wrong?
Oh my God, it's too fast. It's way too fast. I can't even see where I'm going now. I almost just ran over a dog. I'm gonna throw up. I'm going to be sick.
Long story short, and it is a long story. These games have so much reading. We find the fashion designer and interview him, which was just more reading. The game is terrible. Both of these games are terrible. I'm out $70 because of these games. Subscribe to my Patreon. And like I don't know what to do. What do I do? What do I do here? I think it's time to weigh like the good and the bad, like analytically, in order to see like if Barbie like somehow clinched a tiebreaker situation here. Oh, I lit them both on fire. I forgot I did that.
Sometimes in a story, there's no heroes and there's no villains. Not all stories have a happy ending. Not all stories even have like an ending.
And I guess, according to the leaderboard, Bratz won. I would say that Barbie put up a good fight, but not really, because she's made some of like the worst games I've ever played like in my life. But at least she tried, but not really. So round of applause for Barbie. Okay, that's good. That's enough. We do still have one more battle over on my Patreon. If you want to help support the channel and recoup my losses for the $70 that I'm now out of. Thank you to all my current patrons for allowing me to spend their money on video games that I then hate. I appreciate you all more than you'll ever know. And thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, or we'll just like maybe never see each other again. Like the video if you did. I have been Nibs, and if you excuse me, I'm gonna go dye my face green in honor of Chloe, who sadly passed away from gangrene. Bye-bye.